Bill Gilliland is a 5-time business owner, a proud member of the Action Coach Hall of Fame, and the principal of Action Coach Business Growth Partners. He's also one of the founders of the Asheville Business Summit and a passionate advocate for entrepreneurs and business leaders who want to scale, succeed, and thrive. As the author of The Coach Approach, Bill has shared proven strategies to help business owners stop working in their business and start working on their business. His signature message inspires leaders to be epic through education, planning, inspiration, and commitment. Please join me in welcoming a coach, mentor, and thought leader dedicated to helping business owners achieve more than they thought possible, Bill Gilliland. Thank you.
Hey, let's give Meredith another hand there. Awesome. She did a good job. All right, we're going to have some fun here. So I'm going to ask you to self-select. So I'm going to put you're going to put yourself into one of 3 groups. You're either going to be red, yellow, or green. Okay? So if you're in the red group, you're in trouble. Okay? You don't know what's going on. Who is in, okay, the yellow group, you're probably okay, but it could go either way. You're likely stuck or plateaued out. If you're in the green group, all systems are go, things are good, but that brings other challenges as well. So I need everybody to vote for themselves. You got to choose one, okay? So where are you? Who's the reds? Let's be honest. Who's reds? Let's see them. Get them right up high. Great. All right, how about the yellows? Perfect, a lot of yellows. How about green? We got people in the green. Perfect. All right, let's see the reds. All right, what's your name? Adam, are you in the red? Okay, and come on up. Okay, if you're okay with it, yeah. All right, and what's your name? You had your, who else had, let's see the reds. Okay, what, you're scared now? Okay. What? Lost your voice. Are you okay to come up, or you think you can talk? With the all right, all right, all right. Have a seat. Is this one on? Is this one on? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well, there you go.
All right. So this is Adam and Sarah. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So Adam, what's
Yes.
your business?
Transformational life coaching.
Transformational life coaches. And so what's the current status?
Growing.
Growing. Okay, why did you put yourself in the red?
I wanted to see what it was like to commit to the scale that I'm looking for.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a red procedure rather than green.
Okay. So what's your current numbers?
As far as dollars?
Yeah, yeah. You can rough.
Well, 5 a month.
Okay, good. And that's in the red for you.
In my future focused it is.
Yeah, cool. All right. So where do you want to go?
50 a month.
50 a month. All right. Yeah, it's a good goal, right? Yeah, it's a good goal. So that's 10x, right? That's certainly doable. Certainly. All right. So what's holding you back?
My fear of success. My self-limiting beliefs. My
all right, what belief is holding you back? Like what's going on?
That I can't do it.
Have you ever not done it?
No.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Yeah. So so you got a good vision.
Yep.
So you must not be too dissatisfied with where you are.
I am not. But I would like to get to a different spot. I have some future plans. I want to be a good grandfather to my expected grandchild. I want to be able to settle in a little bit more to the hiking I like.
Yeah. So what's the reason to get to 50?
Competition. I'm a competitive person.
So who are you in competition with?
Myself.
Is that enough?
No, I'm starting to notice that when I look around the ecosystem, I start seeing folks that I would like to be as good as or better.
Yeah.
So
who else wants the 10X out there? Okay. Yeah. So would it be possible for you to buddy up with somebody else who wants the 10X?
Yes.
And would that create some account? See, you don't have any accountability.
Right.
You're comfortable where you are. You're not mad enough. You're not dissatisfied enough with where you are to get to 50K. Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. There's a certain fierceness that I've been looking for.
Yeah.
There's a certain sort of badassery that I seek.
Yeah. Yeah. So
good point.
And the problem is you're smart. Like, you know enough. You're not just out there. You got all these reasons why you're not. So I don't know if you've getting any counseling or anything because there's something blocking you getting there. It could be just that you're comfortable, or it could be just some BS that we made up when we were 10 years old or whatever. And I'm not a professional psychologist, so I mean I can do some amateur stuff. But, and I'm happy to do that. But, I have to say, I'm not Dr. Phil. Yeah. So, all right. So what are you going to do? Like, what's the first step to 10X?
For me, it's been to 2X.
You ever read the book or heard of the book, 10X is easier than 2X?
I've heard of it, haven't read it.
Yeah. Get the book. Seriously. I mean, think about it. How many of you, let me just ask you a question. I'll ask you a question. What sounds harder, doubling your business? What does that sound like to you when I say double your business?
It sounds like pretty easy next steps.
Yeah. What do y'all think? More work, right? Work harder, right? But if you 10X your business, can you do it the same way that you're doing it now? Is there any way you could 10X your business and do it the way you're doing it now?
No.
No, because you would have already done it.
Correct.
Okay. So get the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's your next step?
To go get the book.
Yeah. I like it. All right. Give him a hand. Yeah, thank you. All right, tell us who you are and what your business is.
I'm Sarah. Sorry, my voice is annoying. I lost it this weekend. I am actually currently in a business that I've been doing for 5 or 6 years, but I'm a very creative person, always have been. And more after I had our daughter and took a couple years off and I'm getting back into it, I'm not happy. And I've always been, like I said, just super creative, building things. And my idea, and I have a ton of ideas, and I've been working on it, is a stationery and gift shop. And I have just so many ideas. And I've this past week, I was a couple weeks ago in a slump. And then this week, I really started I have a name. I've started researching trademark. I bought a sketch pad because obviously paper stationery. I'm not going to do it on my iPad, with all of my ideas, and really have started working towards it. But I'm, same as you, just, can I do this? Can I do this? But I don't know what's blocking me. I have a supportive husband, and I think it's me.
So is creativity for you, is that a plus or a minus?
Plus.
In building a business?
Probably not.
No, building a business is a creative endeavor, right? For sure. You guys get that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it can be a plus, okay. Right? So what's the dream?
My dream?
Yeah, what's the dream?
to have at first, which this is how I may start, having them in local businesses and some of the local boutiques, my artwork and all of that. It's greeting cards, and I don't want to give my ideas away, but
Hey, look, this is an abundant group. We're not.
Can we sign a non-disclosure?
Yeah.
Many other ideas too, but to start, small. But then also, I've been listening to a lot to Mel Robbins, which I've never been a podcast person, but I've really started doing that.
Good.
And I'm like, I actually want to shop. I want somewhere to go every day, but also still be able to have that flexible schedule. I know not at first, but after that, to still, spend time with my family, my dogs,
Sounds like to me you think starting a business is going to be a lot of work, and you're not ready to do that.
I think so. And, age, like I'm 41. I know that's not
So
that
what?
old, but what'd you say?
So what?
Yeah, I know.
It's a number.
I know.
Yeah. How many of y'all think that if she decides to open a shop, she can do it? Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah. 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 So, look, I mean, if you want, this is about change, right? So if you want to have change, there's got to be a vision that's strong, and you've got to be dissatisfied enough to change.
I am.
Okay? So what's the dissatisfaction?
And I haven't been sleeping well. It's just anxious because I'm like, I just want to get this going. I want to get this going. And then there's certain days where, and it's me, where I work on it for a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, I can go let the dogs out. I can go do laundry, and then I'm like, what is holding me back? I just need to sit down, time block, do it.
Yeah, so you know what to do.
Yeah.
So what would help you do it?
Probably, like you said, accountability, somebody to,
Does anybody want to help? There you go. You got people to help. How many think that it's a good dream to want to have a card shop? Yeah.
Thank you.
Showcasing their own art. And it might change. You go down a path. So what kind of a plan do you have?
Hopefully more after today. I've did a couple of the small business administration, like business planning. I won't necessarily need funding, but the idea of the majority of the business planning just, I think for me would be a good, because I've looked at business plans for my other business, just kind of gone back and forth and never really focused and did it. So I think that might kind of be a template, a good.
Can I be blunt with you?
Probably not.
Yeah. I didn't ask, by the way. Is it okay if I coach you guys today? Yeah. Is that not okay with anybody? All right, cool. Okay, so she's up here. I think you're finding all kind of reasons not to get started. So get started.
I get ready to get ready.
Yeah. Well, like you know what to do, you just got to do it. So if you want to, if you're serious about a business, being a business is not easy, okay? Okay, and we're a different kind of breed of people, but it also is super possible, and you can build whatever you want to build. You've got a blank easel. So my suggestion to you is figure out the actual goal that would get you excited when you get up in the morning, like whatever that goal is, who you want to serve, what it is, and then start. Just take a few first steps. So what are you going to do first?
I think just continue to reach out, I have my name, I've looked it up, it's not
Great.
used, get my logo, keep working on my designs, and I think what's kind of been a roadblock, and this is going to sound snotty, but I've seen other people who I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it.
100%.
Reaching out to how am I going to get these designs to come to fruition, to actually be physical and get samples and get my designs.
Yeah, so
Just there.
draw one,
Yeah.
put it on a card,
Yep.
see if you can sell it online. See what happens.
That's true.
Keep putting up designs until you find a couple that really hit, and then you'll be on your way. Does that sound like a plan?
It does. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Was that useful?
Very. Yeah.
All right. Give her a hand. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. You can just leave that up there. You can just leave it. You can just leave it on the chair. Yeah, thank you. All right, where are my yellows? Who wants to come up here now? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't see you, so let me see those yellows. Hands up. Everybody in the place was yellow. Y'all are chicken. Yeah. All right, good. Chris, come on up. Yeah. All right.
I never do this. I'm kind of shy.
Yeah, you do.
You know, I'm here to learn.
Yeah, good. By the way, who's getting the most value out of this, you or them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us who you are and what your business is.
I'm Carolina Rojas, and I have a pottery.
Right into the microphone.
I'm Carolina Rojas, and I have a pottery studio, and in Black Mountain, North Carolina. I'm right there at Broadway, next to Henson's. So if you want to pass by. So I have part of it is teaching studio, and the other part is production. I mainly work with corporations to do kind of like business, corporate gifts, and I want to expand. So that's why I'm here, to learn a little bit.
So tell us what the dream is.
The dream is to have a big warehouse where I can upload all my stuff that I do.
How big?
Maybe 5,000 square feet. 10, right?
Yeah, there's some commercial realtors here that can help you with that. Yeah.
My shop right now is 2,000 square feet.
All right,
and
so
I'm
you got so that's the vision of the space you want. What's the vision for the business?
I want to be able to sell nationwide.
Right, nationwide. And how big? What do sales need to look like?
250 a year, 500.
250 or 500?
Yeah, between 250,000 a year in sales, or 500,000, kind of that.
What do y'all think? I like 500 better.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So why not $1 million?
Well, definitely yes.
Okay. So what's the current situation?
Well, I'm at 150 right now, a year. So it's not bad, but.
So once again, 10x would be $1.5 million.
And it's kind of a combination between classes, corporate gifts.
What do you love?
Also sculpture.
What do you love doing?
All of it.
Like what part of the business do you like best?
I like the marketing side, the financial side, the numbers. And
Great.
Then, of course, the production is also very creative because I tend to do a little bit more high-scale product. So that's what I like.
How many employees do you have now?
4.
4. So how many will you need to do $1.5 million?
Oh, dear. I don't know, maybe 20?
Yeah.
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 So what's holding you back?
Money? Space? A little bit scared, just like our friend here, about going the next step. I think I can find finance to kind of expand and open, but do I want to be that big? It's kind of like this thing, or am I comfortable where I am?
You are.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise you would already be on that path.
Yeah, definitely.
So what would help you become uncomfortable?
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure yet.
Who's got ideas for?
Nobody.
What about a coach?
That could
Or
be
an
something.
accountability buddy, or something that would force you to do it. So do you have a plan
I do. I have a business plan.
for a current one?
Yep.
For
For
what?
the-
What
for
does it? What does it go to? What's the 5-year projection?
Well, yeah, basically find a warehouse, hire a little bit more employees.
Yeah, but what's the 5-year projection? This is business, so we got to talk about money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was aiming to 250 per
Okay.
year. That's kind of my immediate goal. Not to
Well, you
be-
already know how to do that.
Yeah, I know. But it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough.
I mean, you have to decide what you want. Do you really want to grow this thing or not? It sounds like, I mean, look, she's doing $150,000 in a pottery studio in Black Mountain.
Yeah.
Is it possible for her to do a ton more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're, like you say, you're okay. That's the problem. You're okay. You got to make it not okay to be 150,000 if you really want to go to 500 or a million or million and a half.
Yeah.
Then you got to plan for it. You don't have a plan for a million. You don't have a plan for a million. You don't even have a plan for 500,000. Right? What do you think the chances are of hitting 500,000 if she has no plan to hit 500,000?
Yeah.
There is a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get out there and work your butt off, and it might happen. But it might not be the smartest thing. So what are your first steps?
I think I need to go in finance and find a place where I can expand what I have, distributed in a different way, hire a little bit more personnel, and just go for it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that's correct. But I'm going to suggest that you actually spend some time like looking at spaces and thinking about what $1 million or $1.5 million looks like. What does that look like? Like actually, have you heard the concept of like a dream board? Like what is that? What does your company look like? What does your life look like at $1 million, $1.5 million? Because the truth is she's comfortable, right? Yeah, you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, no.
You're not?
I want more.
Good.
That's the thing, you know?
Yeah, it's all right to be where you are and want more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you were really uncomfortable, you'd really be pushing harder. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, yeah.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
Well, I just said it. Try to find a place, hire more personnel, try to do the marketing a little bit better, try to focus on corporations for the product, and just go.
It sounds like to me you know how to market, so just do more of that.
More.
Yeah.
Just do more.
Yeah, just do more of that.
Yep.
So, but, I think you need to reevaluate your goals and plans. So my suggestion would be, what's your new 5-year goal?
Yep.
What is your new 5-year goal after this conversation?
Well, it's
No right
tough.
or wrong. No right or wrong.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I want to grow, but I don't want to grow that much that I cannot handle it myself. I don't want to, maybe I should think about maybe a partner that will give me a little bit of help in the whole thing, because doing finance, taxes,
Sounds like to me you like the
personnel.
marketing and the finance. Why don't you hire somebody else to do the sales and operations?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then you'll free you up to be in your lane, make good stuff happen, drive the business.
Yep.
They can do sales and
And operations.
Yeah. And but you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, it's too much.
There's a lid, y'all. John Maxwell said there's a lid. So you can only go, if you're here, the business can only go to there. Right? So as long as you're the lid, it's not going to, it's only, you're holding, by the way, you guys are all the lids on your own business. So I'm the lid on my business. So, all right.
Thank you.
Was this useful?
Yeah, very useful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for putting yourself out here like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chris, tell us who you are and what's going on with that red suit, man. Yeah.
I almost put myself in the red group just because I'm wearing red today.
Yeah.
So, my name is Christopher Filipiak. I'm a sales consultant and coach for CEOs. Had my business since 2017. Been growing consistently every year. And last year I did $350,000 in revenue. Right now, my revenue's down a little bit on a monthly basis because I had some clients churn off, so I'm like at $20,000 per month. Right now, I'm looking to grow to doing larger deals, right? So with this idea of 10x, 12x, I decided to raise my prices where currently to work with me, it's $210,000 for a 6-month engagement to help the CEOs I'm working with add $1 million of revenue in 6 months. And what I'm finding is I think I lack the visibility and the proximity to those CEOs to consistently doing deals at that level. So doing, $52,500 deals, which is where I was at last year, or rolling that up across different teams has been pretty easy. Like I figured that out as a skill set.
Tell me the numbers again.
Yeah.
Like I got the sales. Just tell me like the average ticket.
So The average ticket that I want, or the average ticket that I've been able to do currently?
That you have currently.
The average ticket, so the average ticket is $52,500, but most of my deals end up being in the low six figures,
Got it.
between 1 and 200,000, because I end up working with teams.
Stay in. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have stories of getting $1 million
I do.
in 6 months?
Yeah, and that's one of the things that really shifted for me over the last year is I started to recognize that my expertise in helping my clients drive revenue in their business and the results that I was able to help them get was like they were selling way better than I am in my own business.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like my clients were getting amazing results, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, my clients are crushing it, and I'm over here, like, struggling.
Do you have
a
a team?
little bit. I have one lady in Charlotte that works for me part-time.
So you don't really have a...
Yeah, I don't have a big team.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the driving force here? What's the dream?
I think the dream's to create the life that I want ultimately. Like, I have
So what's
a
that?
vision for myself. So,
I mean, you seem pretty happy to me.
yeah, pretty happy. Yeah, but there's always a gap, right? There's always a gap between where we are and
Yeah.
where we want to be.
Yeah, if you're a sales guy, there is, of course. Yeah, yeah, we got to sell more, right? Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
The dream is, what's the dream? I want to build a boutique firm, and ultimately I want to use my business as a vehicle to really build a community of other like-minded entrepreneurs and business owners that want to work together. And I think as I hold that vision of us coming together and really supporting each other and working together and really finding who my people are that want to journey through this life together, I think I have to start to be that person myself and prove that, be pro money, be pro change and growth, right? Be pro children, right? And really, really move in that direction and really create something beautiful. I think that's the dream for me is, like, I want to be really freaking good at money and bringing in money, and I really want to be really, really good at parenting, and I want to be really good at change and growth, right? And I think my business is a vehicle to do that, and I ultimately see myself like, as an enabler for CEOs and other businesses where I'm helping them achieve the same thing and doing $100,000 deals daily, where I'm like, man, like I really know how to help people with revenue and sales.
Yeah. So you're a planner.
Mm-hmm.
How clear is that in your head, like what that looks like?
Well, I think this year, it's really, really clear. Like, I have the goal right now, like through the end of this year, 2025 and into 2026, is to be doing 1 to 2 $210,000 deals a month, right? So 6 to 12 clients every 6 months at that level.
So can you handle that right now?
I'd have to have a little bit of team to help me. And I have been starting to build. I've been building some bench, right, and some people that I can offsource the work, but I haven't hired full-time employees yet or other consultants to work with me on that.
Well, it seems like to me, just to ask you, like, how clear is your goal?
Yeah. I'd say it's really clear.
Is it written?
It is written down. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's planned. Like, I understand. I've done the math. I understand the goal. I keep it on a goal card in front of me every day. Actually, I brought it with me, right?
Yeah, cool.
I carry it around.
Yeah, I know how you
and I
work.
do the math.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah, you got the math. By the way, you get it? Like, the yellows have done the math. The greens have done the math. If you're in the red, do the math. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, ironically, like, what's holding me back, and again, it goes back to, I think it's visibility and proximity. And
No.
No?
No, it's you.
Tell me. Oh, wait, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always us.
No,
always me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what, look, you know how to sell, and you're right. You just got to eat some of your own.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
You got to eat some of your own food. I mean, you teach people how to do this. I mean, if you want to go sell $1 million in 6 months, go sell $1 million in 6 months, Chris.
Exactly.
You already know how to do it.
Yeah.
Get off your ass and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a plan. You know what you need to do. You need a big enough reason. I'm wondering about the reason, but it sounds like you're close on like making that really a reason. You might need some accountability for yourself because you're smart and you think you can do it on your own. I know that because I have done that. I've tried that, doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, get a coach if you need it, whatever you need. So cool.
Awesome.
Is that helpful?
Very helpful. Appreciate it.
Give them a hand.
Thanks, y'all.
I don't see y'all taking any notes. Y'all aren't learning anything? Good. All right, I see some notes. Cool. Where are the greens? See some greens. Come on down. See one. Y'all are all chicken. I can't see who we got. Need one more. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Cool. Welcome to the stage. You think, are y'all having fun? I'm having fun. Yeah. Tell us who you are and what your business is.
It's going. Jake Ballard, and my business is High Country Furniture, which I just acquired 5 months ago. So big change, and yeah, it's been going great.
Why did you say you're in the green?
I luckily acquired a very functioning business with a fantastic team, and now it's just scaling. It's really just what are the processes, what are the people to scale the business?
What's your background?
Consulting.
Consulting?
Yeah, I was in tech doing SAP implementations, all software, and just really have a solid process background, and I've just brought that into the business, honestly, and
What?
just going through the
Yeah.
process.
So what's the numbers now?
Right now, we're hitting about $1 million a month.
$1 million a month. It's good business. Yeah. So, and that's giving you about what profit?
We're close, depending on the year, can be 15 to 20%. This year, because I'm scaling operations, it's probably going to be closer to 15.
Got it. Okay. So where do you want to go?
Double in 5 years. Totally possible. We're doing it.
That sounds easy.
It's easy.
Yeah. Why only double?
Because I think if a business this size, if you scale, and I've already started to see it, you scale too fast, you push too much pressure on the team. I think at 20, that's about 15% a year. At 20, 30% a year, you start to lose people. You start to break processes, you start to get into, when a business is this size, that's what I have come across. I think it's possible, but I think that there's a little bit of a learning curve on that.
Does it run without you?
To an extent. I still have to be involved in payroll. I have to be involved in payables. There's a few processes that in ordering, I'm very heavily involved in. And that's my next hire, is that sales manager.
So is there a GM or are you it?
Yes, but those processes he doesn't really take on.
So he's not the GM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's much more on the delivery side.
Good. So I'm sure to buy the business, you had to do some sort of a plan.
Yep, we did.
How's that going?
It's actually, I think we've expanded our plan quite a bit because in the plan, the goal is really to just maintain the levels. And now that I'm seeing the business, I've got my feet on the ground. We're we were able to increase a lot more than we thought, just with marketing and other processes.
How many locations is it?
We have 4 locations, but 3 destinations, I'll say.
Yeah, and do you want to add locations?
In the future. I want to get really stable on the current locations, and then the next place I'd be looking is North Asheville. We're in Waynesville and Hendersonville at the moment.
Yep, got it. What about acquisitions?
I would love to acquire Tyson's. I don't think they're selling, but I've been putting that out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great strategy. If you're doing well and you're throwing off cash and you have cash flow, acquisitions was one of the quickest way to expand your business. So, and it'll be way faster than 2 times in 5 years. So I think, what if I asked you what's your model for growth, what would you say?
Right now, it's going to be organic in-store. These stores, at the moment, the only thing that's going to prevent me from 20 million in 5 years, it's going to be the warehousing. The current stores can support it. The 3 stores I have, they can support it.
So what's the challenge?
The biggest challenge is getting the right people. So like I said, I used to put an offer in for a sales manager, and that's that position is going to free me up to get away from the day-to-day and start looking at these expansion plans.
Yeah. So what kind of hiring process do you have?
So hiring process, very extensive. So first off, we had 5, I'll just go through it. We had 5 interviews, really 6 interviews for this position because it's so key. And then a background check, reference check, make sure that we're checking all the references. Also, because they're in the industry, we had reps who had worked with this person before. So we checked with these reps who worked on the same, and they had just wonderful things to say. So again, we extended an offer, still hoping to hear back today, actually.
Cool. Sounds like you have a good hiring process. Yeah. How many people were in that process in the beginning?
So there was 3, me and my co-owner, and then 3 other people. And it was the general manager, and then...
How many prospects were there?
Oh, how many prospects? There was only 2. This guy sent his resume in, and I initially came in from a position of, I don't know if I have a position open, but let's go and have coffee. And then once I met him, I was like, we got to set this position. Because I was thinking, I'm going to run this for the first 6 months, just to get my feet on, or really until...
Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. Yeah. And somebody walks in the door. But,
it was too good to pass up, honestly.
Yeah, well, a lot of times the hiring process needs to be, a lot. I mean, you want to get a lot of people in your hiring process. So I call it fishing with a net rather than a hook. So, you haul in a bunch of fish and throw most of them back. So, well, I mean, what I would say to you is, you're not clear on what your model actually is for scaling, okay? I think you got a short-term model, but what's your long-term model? Like, is it more locations? Is it acquisition? Is it, what's the end game for this? Are you looking to buy it, build it up, and run it for a long time? Or
I'd love to stay in this business for the next 30 years.
Perfect.
I have great employees. This is my career.
I love it.
And one of the things that I loved about this, my vision, we had an employee come to me and they're like, I'd like to go into this position, and as a event coordinator position. And we didn't have this position available, but because we're scaling, because we're growing, we were able to create this position for her and make a transition plan out of her old position into this new. It was fantastic.
Did y'all hear that? It's one of the reasons to grow, so you can develop your people.
Yeah. We have
Find
opportunities.
places for them. Otherwise, the people that want to grow are going to go, boom, out. So, all right. Well, I'd just say get clearer on your model. Yeah.
So instead of you're
good. You're good for a year.
Yeah.
But after that, you don't really have a scaling plan. So, I don't think. I mean, you may have a plan that you're not saying, but basically, what does it look like? And it could be wrong, by the way. Just start. Just figure it out. So give them a hand. Thanks. Yeah. 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 We could talk all day. We can talk later if you can. Yeah. All right. What we got?
Hi, my name is Svetlana Idi. I'm originally from Ukraine, and I'm doing many different things, but one of them is I'm opening up a cafe and bakery in downtown Asheville in the next couple months. I'm really scaling the 10x here. I've opened my catering company in 2017.
You're catering?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
A catering business, just Ukrainian catering food.
Got it.
And we're reaching that spot where we're going from a small catering company that I ran on the side while working full-time into an actual cafe bakery space. And a storefront where, we're going to have a lot of people working for me. I have 9 employees at the moment, and it's just a unique spot for me to be in right now.
Yeah. Why'd you put yourself in the green category?
Because I feel like I've planned everything out, and at the moment I feel in green because I have a good plan from...
But you're still working in another job?
I am.
So you're probably not in green.
I feel like I am because I have my who's.
You got your what?
Who's? A who?
Yeah, I got it.
A person for what I need.
Yeah, no, I got it. Okay.
Yes.
So they're running the business without you?
Partially.
Partially.
I'm still doing the payroll and planning.
Well, first of all, your time is way more valuable than a bookkeeper's. So, right? Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure I'd put you in the green yet, but that's okay. You put yourself in the green, so you feel pretty good about it. To me, the green is you're not really having to work in the business. It's fine. It's cruising. What's next? So, but let's talk about you anyway.
Sure.
So what's holding you back?
I don't feel like anything is holding me back. I'm full speed ahead, I guess.
So when are you going to leave your job?
I really love my current job. So I'm trying to do both.
I guess it's possible. Yeah.
What I do I work for a Holmes geospatial firm, and while I do a little bit of HR, I'm also a dream manager. So it's kind of like coaching,
Yeah.
where you help people achieve their own dreams.
Yeah.
And it's very fulfilling role. So I really enjoy that.
Yeah. I mean, you can have it all if you're willing to do it that way. So
At the moment, I am.
I think it's tough. It just depends on what your goal is for your catering company and your bakery. So, I mean, there's no reason you can't. I mean, people open franchises all the time that they don't work in, right? They make an investment. They've got a manager. They work. There's plenty of businesses like that. So, he bought one pretty close where he could come in and, get the system squared away, get a general manager in place, and then he can worry about scaling the business next year after he gets that done.
Yeah.
So, if nothing's holding you back, what do we need to talk about?
I guess just how do I do both and continue on that path to where I don't have to give up one or the other.
You seem pretty put together to me. What does your calendar look like?
Pretty full every single day.
Yeah.
I do leave my weekends for my family because I also have a 13-year-old.
And how good are you at keeping to your calendar?
Very good.
Yeah. You're going to have to be. And you're going to have to start giving up the things that you're doing that are lower dollar value. Like you're worth more than whatever a bookkeeper costs these days. Does that make sense?
Hire another person.
Yeah. So you can hire somebody to do the bookkeeping. And then, you're going to have to give up the stuff and focus on the stuff that you really can bring value to both your job and your business. But in the business, you're not going to be able to. It's going to be 100% the things you need to be in. Plenty of people started businesses this way. My guess is you're going to be successful, and at some point you're going to have to give up something, one or the other. You'll either have to sell the business and stay with your job, or give up your job and scale the business. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Does it make sense? Was that useful?
Very.
Okay, thanks. Give her a hand. We're good. We're good. Yeah, thanks. I don't have any more colors. All right. Take a minute. Write down your top 3 learnings. What did you just learn? What are your top 3 learnings? Write them down. Put them in your phone. However you can take a note. Let's take about 2 minutes and do that. Keep writing. Who's got one? Buy the book. Like it. Okay, what else? Yeah, Katie. Get out. Yeah, who's in a comfort zone? Yeah, nothing good happens. I mean, no growth happens in a comfort zone. Good stuff can happen in a comfort zone. No growth. Okay, what else? Yes. We're the lid, 100%. What else? Just holler it out. Do the math. Okay, what else? What do you love? Yeah, that's a big one, right? If you don't love what you're doing, figure out what it is you do love. And if you want some help with that, we're happy to help. Do I have a clicker? Yeah. So while you're doing that, I do have a special offer. We want to continue the conversation. We don't want it to end here today with y'all. So we have something called the 30X. We have something called 30X, and I'm going to do a 30X challenge. It doesn't cost you anything, okay? It's totally free. The way it works is there's a 30-minute video. We go over everything. It's a complete download dump of how to build a business. Doesn't matter if you're red, yellow, or green. It's unbelievable, okay? So it's a 30-minute video. You post in a WhatsApp group your top 3 learnings for the day, and then the only thing you got to do is commit to do it for 30 days. All right? So every day, we'll call it 40 days because there'll be some time in there. We'll give you a little leeway because I know how it is. But so 30 days, you commit to do it, and then once a week, if you want to hang out with me, we'll have a debrief, and we'll also do a little coaching as a result of that. All you got to do to sign up is go to that. We don't have the QR code. Got to go to that QR code, and you can sign up. It's totally free. If you can't get that QR code while you're in here, out on the Action Coach table, we've got a thing with it. It's for whoever wants to get involved. We want to continue this conversation, and we want to keep going, and we want to keep building business here in the Asheville and Western North Carolina communities. So I hope this has been useful. So we're going to take a break. Make sure you get out there and talk to all the sponsors, talk to somebody, meet somebody, and let's have some fun today. Thank you.